Man, you ready for a door?
Yeah, look at this thing. This thing's cool. It's to keep people from being able to like crowbar.
Now, some of y'all might not recognize this as my double wide, but you'll recognize it as somebody's double wide. If you were in a video a few weeks back, I made mention of wanting to get Nanny a new door on her trailer, and here we are doing just that. Now, surprisingly, we've had a lot of new friends come about the last few weeks, so if you don't know who Nanny is my nanny. She is my mama figure. She raised me from the time I was a baby, and I'm spending the entirety of the time I have left with her trying to love her half as much as she loved me growing up. She was in her 40s and her 50s raising a child she didn't birth, and I'm trying to give back 150% for everything she sacrificed during those prime years of her life to raise me. If this is the first time you're hearing about Nanny, it won't be the last. My regular friends on here who have been with me, whether it be 5 years I've been on YouTube or just a couple of years or a few months, they've all heard of Nanny. They know Nanny. Nanny is a staple on the channel, and while Nanny isn't on the channel as much as she used to be due to her health, she still pops up every now and then, and you'll still see her little hair in the corner of a video here or there. We completely changed our lives a couple of years ago when we bought the double wide we live in now to be closer to Nanny. We were living in a trailer park in a single wide, a little bit away from her, and I couldn't get to her fast if I needed to, and that always worried me because as she gets older she needs more help. So we found somewhere close to her that we're able to live and be here in just a hop and a jump if she needs us. Nanny's health has definitely declined over the last few years, so being close to her was my main goal, to spend as much time as I possibly can with her and give her her flowers while she's alive. And this is how we do that. We do whatever she needs, get whatever she needs. Nanny knows if she mentions anything that she wants, I got it, it's hers. Nanny will never want on my watch or if I can have anything to do with it. So we're getting a door on the back of her trailer here. This door came from a trailer place, so it didn't come from Lowe's like where we got ours at. Coming from a mobile home parts store, this didn't come with the wooden frame like mine had. So we had a little bit of trouble trying to get this on her door frame itself, but we got it there. I'm bringing you guys along with me throughout this week to just get into whatever we're getting into. There's a lot of stuff we got to do around the house, and getting rid of this apple cider is one of them. So apple cider sounds so good. I was like, ooh, everybody talks about the warm apple cider and sipping it beside the fire, and no, this smells like foot. It smells like feet. I hated it, so I did not want to waste it. You can't waste nothing in this economy. So I decided, while I might not like the taste of apple cider, and nobody else in the house did either, we do like apple juice, surprisingly. So I figured an apple flavored dessert or 2 or 3 or 4 would help us get through this jug of apple cider and not waste it, because I don't want to waste nothing. I'm grateful for everything I can bring home from the store, so we're going to make it work, and we're going to make something out of this, something that we all will actually eat. In the morning, I got to go to a really important dentist appointment, so I'm spending the evening just baking up as much as I can with just regular staples I had in my pantry and the jug of apple cider, trying to get some stuff for the kids and Shane to snack on while I'm gone. All of the food was edible. It just wasn't really like up our alley because it was apple cider, but we still ate it. It was really good.
Later, with a breakdown, throw away your vitamins.
After the first recipe round of desserts, this is what was left, and I was like, we didn't even make a dent in this. So I'm going to spend the evening just trying to notch down that jug of apple cider as much as I can.
You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your
Adventure. This
Why,
fall
you want to
get
play
double
Fortnite or
points on
something?
every qualified stay. Life's a trip.
I'll play
Make
Fortnite
the
with
most
you.
of it at Best.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away, feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope.
You did good.
Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
Alright, I've been at it for a few hours, got all of this done here. Kids and Shane are playing Battleship because
And I'm
everybody's
wiping their
still
tails.
feeling grody. I have to go to Chattanooga tomorrow, and I'll probably bring you guys along with me and just add it into this video and kind of like do just a few days of my life thing because there's a lot of important things going down, I think, tomorrow. Information at least. So I've got to do that. It is almost 9 o'clock. Your girl has to wake up at the butt crack of dawn in the morning to go down to Chattanooga. So got all this for the kiddos and Shane to snack on tomorrow while I'm gone. I will pick you guys up in the morning probably, or at least on the way down there. I don't know. I'll pick you guys up at some point tomorrow. Ever read a good detective book or watched a thrilling mystery and thought to yourself, okay, that's gotta be fun? Check out June's Journey, a mobile game I've been playing since 2024. I downloaded this in 2024 when looking for a relaxing mobile game to play, and I have not looked back. June's Journey is a fun hidden objects mystery game that's set in the 1920s, and you play as June Parker. She's an immature detective that's setting out to solve the mystery of her sister's murder. I was feeling like a real detective as my observation skills were tested. I was revealing new twists about the story. Every time I revealed a new twist in the story, I was so ready for that next chapter. As you continue to progress throughout the chapters and you get through the story, you'll start to acquire new scenes and new features and new events. All of that which keeps the story super entertaining and interesting. It's not all the rush of getting new scenes and acquiring new features and new events happening, but when you want to slow things down, you can go to your own personal island that you can just chill and customize and create a whole atmosphere to your liking. You can decorate your island to your heart's content, and you know I'm all about the decorating. Check out the link in the description box or scan the QR code here to start your own adventure. Whether it's the intriguing mystery solving or just the cozy vibes of your personal island, June's Journey is an enjoyable adventure that is fun, rewarding, and easy to pick up. A huge thank you to June's Journey for sponsoring this video. Alright, reporting for duty. We are in Chattown.
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 Is that what they call it?
I don't know.
I need to take my glasses
Is that
off.
what the kids call it? Oh, you're good. You're good.
I need to take these off.
Alright, it is like, what, 11?
11 o'clock.
We are in Chattanooga. I got a teeth update for you guys. We have been in these Invisalign for a hot minute, but there's reasons. What's reason?
She comes to me for the reason. So we have spent a lot of time getting her teeth aligned so that we can build good function and nice form on how things fit together. So getting all the lower teeth straight, getting the top teeth straight so she can keep them clean, so they can last a long time, has been a nice almost year-long journey. But now we have that. We are going in for our surgical consult. We do a final evaluation on where the teeth are at. And then he's going to lay out the surgery plans so that Merina can have all of her back teeth placed in artificially with artificial roots. And then we'll put crowns on top of them so that nothing comes in and out of her mouth. Everything is fixed into place. And she gets to have teeth like she had when she was 10.
Never. Never.
10. I went in the Wayback Machine all the way to age like 10.
10-year-old Merina had
gonna give her-
George Washington teeth.
Okay. 10-year-old Merina. So we're going to get in that Wayback Machine, get her some teeth that allow her to eat and chew and smile. And, you know, your teeth support your face.
Yeah. And see, I'm getting like hollow right here.
Because she has no teeth
see
back there
that?
supporting her face. Yes.
Kind of giving me a dimple. It's kind of cute.
Okay, well, we'll keep the dimple, but get rid of the hollow face.
We're going to go in here and get into something. And I'm going to show you guys a few clips along the way. Let's go. Perfume, spray, because we don't want to go in here smelling like a fart. Alright. Got my bag. Got my teeth. Got my informant. Let's go. Wait, I'm smiling going into the dentist.
That's a big deal, right?
That's something new.
Coming back, you know that, you know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that.
Ollie's going to recap us because I don't know what just happened. I know as much as I need to know, but I don't know the professional stuff.
Hey, here's what we need to know. The visit went great. We took an updated x-ray that goes all the way around her head, and it's a 3D film that shows us what's going on, how much bone we've got. There's some teeth that are dying in the back that have some infection in them that are going to have to come out. And then the big plan, the surgical portion of this is going to be Merina's going to get some artificial roots.
That sounds fun.
In 3 areas of her mouth so that she can get back teeth support again. We're gonna come down to Chattanooga. We are going to spend about 4 hours. He is going to numb all of these areas and give her some happy gas, and she's gonna listen to her headphones and praise the Lord while we do surgery.
Yeah.
And
he doesn't care if I bring headphones.
He does not. And we're gonna take out 3 bad teeth, and we're gonna place all of the implants. So those are artificial roots, and then we cover those teeth, those little roots up. And then once the healing has happened, so those roots have to integrate into the bones. That takes about 3 months. Then we'll go in with a little laser and uncover the tops of them so we can see the screw holes, and then we'll take an impression and we'll make her some beautiful back teeth that screw in permanently.
A laser?
Yeah, we take a little laser and take off the little bit of tissue around the top of the screw hole, and it doesn't hurt because you'll be numb. This is the process. So while this is healing, we are going to work on so while this is healing, we're going to work on some cavities on the front teeth, and we're going to whiten her teeth, and we're going to get the cavities all taken care of so that way everything fits together. So it's been a little bit of a process, but we've built the foundation, so we had to get rid of all the disease that was under her gums and around her gums. We had to get rid of some infected teeth in the beginning, and that was where we were kind of deciding what teeth we can keep and which ones we need to get rid of.
I get to actually keep some of my teeth.
Yeah, we're keeping some teeth. We're keeping a good handful of teeth, so that way her at such a, if you're going to be in your 30s, you want to have as many natural teeth as you can. Nothing beats what God gave you. But start to finish, by the time all this is over, her mouth's going to be completely healthy. We're going to have no disease. We're not going to have any teeth that come in and out of her mouth. So no dentures, no partials. And she's going to be able to floss all of her teeth in her new OCD habit.
Yes. Right? I literally have them everywhere.
Yep. And then she'll get into the same routine that she's in now, which is every 3 months she'll come and get her teeth cleaned, and we'll make sure that we don't have any disease. We probably have about 6 more visits start to finish until we're crossing the finish line. But the big exciting news is my girl's gonna get some bad teeth out and get some artificial roots placed.
Are you excited? You are excited?
As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff out so it's easier to grab and go.
Colton has been prepping stuff here in the front of the room because we're going to get all his stuff out of here. His room is set up funky. It works for him, and it's his room, so he does what he wants to do with it. So this is what we got going on right here. While Shane is outside with you guys getting the pool put up and put away, me and Cole are going to be in here clearing out his room, getting ready for his big Christmas present.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's get overview. This is the last time your room's going to look like this, Colt.
Excuse me.
This is the last time Colt and Cammy's room is going to look like this. Let's get a good overview. Oh, that's going to look so different. I'm ready.
You're gone now.
This is going to be totally different.
You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that.
Alright, so while Rena is in there working on the boys' room, I'm finally going to take this pull down. We had an absolute blast with it over the summer, but it's time for it to go up for the winter. And this is the first pretty day that we've had in a long cold spell, so I figured, all right, I need to get it down while I still can. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I got me a glad bag to put all my little fasteners and stuff in there, and then we'll get this bad boy put up, and we'll get her back out next summer.
We had so much fun with this pool. I was out here, I don't know how many times, just flopping like a beached whale, but not really beached whale, just flopping like a whale out here. I mean, I was having me a blast. The kids had a blast. We did some knot swimming with this little fire pit thing that you guys saw us do beside the pool here, and the lights coming off the side of the double wide. It looked so pretty. So I'm so excited to do this again next year, but I'm definitely taking you guys up on everything you taught me in the comments of the video where we put this pool up. So a lot of you guys said sand is essential. I didn't know that, and Google said it wasn't, but then after I did more deeper research, I realized most people who do get these pools do actually put sand under there, and I figured if most people do that, there's a good reason for it. And with you guys telling me to do it, that's what we're definitely going to do next time. And then also putting it in a different spot. It was close to the house because I wanted it to be this round. All of my kids know how to swim. They've taken swimming lessons, and I'm always out here with them when they're swimming. I don't allow anybody, even my 15-year-old doesn't come out here without me being out here just to kind of supervise, just because I've heard too many horror stories. So I'm always out here when they're in here, but I wanted it to be close to the house just so that I could, you know, be on the porch, do some things around the porch, sit in the shade, you know what I'm saying? Like, sit close to the house. That way I could, if some kids didn't want to come out and they were in the house, I could still be near them, and I could still be near the ones that were in the pool. So that was kind of why I put it here. But definitely I agree with most of y'all what you were saying in the comments of the video where we put this up. Definitely we're going to put it somewhere else next year. I think we're going to put it up on the flat part of the hill. It's a little ways from the house, but I'm thinking about doing like a little covered area. That way if I still want to sit in the shade and stuff, I can still sit up there and watch them swim on days I'm not in there with them. But I still can't get over how awesome this pool was, given it was so used. Like, there was a family that had this way before us, and they had put it up forever ago. It had been sitting for, I think, years, a couple of years. I think 2 years it was sitting beside their building out in like the weather and stuff, and it still was perfect. All it took was some cleaning up, and we bleached it and got it real clean, and the liner was fine. It didn't have no rips in it or anything. So the fact we were even able to get it up and it was working and stuff was just amazing. This was given to us from somebody that goes to Nanny's church, and I was praying that God blesses them back like 50 billion times, because that was so nice. I know these things are so expensive. I'm not sure how much this one cost, but it was pretty big, so it's a lot of money regardless, and the fact that they just gave it to us was so kind. We had it drained for a while because Tennessee has been under some harsh weather. Like, I'm telling you, it has been so cold. The coldest October, especially towards the end there, that I think we've had in a long time. So we had drained it so the water didn't freeze in it and ruin the liner. So all of the leaves and stuff had fallen into the pool. So Shane's trying to get it cleaned up a little bit. That way we can fold it up and store it, and that way it'll be out of the weather, and hopefully, you know, no harsh weather conditions will hurt it or anything. It'll be folded up, put away, and ready for next summer.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly.
All right, we are cleared out and ready to get going. So this is what this process is going to look like. We are going to start a massive Christmas bedroom makeover series. So I'm going to try to put other content in between these episodes if I can, because I know not everybody just is here for the makeovers. A majority of the people are here for the makeovers. Then you have that little bitty amount of people who are here for just whatever. Counting, sorting beans, Merina, they don't care. So I'm going to try to, for those people, even if it is a smaller group, I love that they're here for anything. So I'm going to try to post all sorts of content. But really for the next month, this channel is going to be centered on these massive bedroom makeovers because they are massive. So what we're going to do is we've already cleared everything out and getting everything prepped. Because you guys allow me to do sponsors now, again, I thank you so much because it is helping me. You have no idea how much it's helping me budget out these bedrooms, especially with them being the big Christmas presents for my kids. It's helping so much. Jesus knows it's helping so much. And I'm so thankful and I appreciate it so much. I know I thank you guys a lot for that. And I probably sound like a broken record. But you guys allowing me and giving me permission to do sponsors has really been a game changer when it comes to the mobile home makeovers. So because you guys have allowed me to do that, I'm able to do things bigger than we originally planned. So this is going to look totally different. I'm talking complete overhaul. Totally different. And we're going to do it in episodes. We're going to do it in a series together so it's not spaced far out apart. And I'm going to have each bedroom in a playlist. And in that playlist is going to be like episode 1 to whatever episode it takes to get through. The thing about these are they are Christmas presents. So they're big. They're the big Christmas present for each of my kiddos. So how we're going to get around that is we're giving ourselves a 2-week deadline on each room. So a 2-week deadline on the boys' room, a 2-week deadline on the girls' room, and we have to get the entire makeover done. This is like a TV show, but we have to get the entire makeover done within those 2 weeks. I've already got the design ready to go. I've come up with the ideas. I've had my boys kind of tell me what they want, because if you're new here and you don't know what I do with the kiddos' bedroom makeovers or anything to do with my kids, in the last trailer, the single wide we lived in, I kind of explained it. But like just to give you guys a brief thing, like I don't take over my kids' rooms makeover, even though it's the thing I do here on the channel and we love making over our home. This is their space. This is Colton and Cameron's room. So Colton and Cameron's room needs to function for Colton and Cameron. And Colton and Cameron's room needs to scream Colton and Cammy. Not Fearfully Created, not Merina, not Mama, but Colton and Cammy. So I take things that they want. They've both given me a list. Colton's given me a written list. Cammy's given me a verbal list of things they want to see in their room. And they're giving me the freedom to make that happen however I see that I can make it happen. So that helps me when it comes to budgeting, is knowing what they want, but not being so locked down to where I have to do everything to an exact T, because that would be hard to budget in. I have a lot of amount of money for these makeovers, and so I have to kind of fit everything within that budget. So having the kids give me a list, but not detailing it down to every detail, helps me a lot to fit things in here that I probably wouldn't be able to fit in. Duncan, there's slime on the floor over there, that I probably wouldn't be able to fit in otherwise. It just makes it easier on me. So I know my kids better than anybody, so I know the things they want to see outside of their lists, and I know their likes and their dislikes outside of the list that they've given me. So I'm going to be able to make it work. Shane's going to be able to make it work, and we're going to jump on this. And I'm not talking next week. I'm not talking next month. The next video you guys see is going to be us jumping on this Christmas gift bedroom makeover series. It's going to be huge. And like I said, it might take over the channel for a little bit just because we're on a time crunch, and for time purposes and effort, it's going to take a lot to get these videos not only filmed, but like this stuff built within the videos, and the videos filmed, and the videos edited, and them uploaded, and I'm doing all the like sponsored stuff on the side too. So it's going to take a lot of effort to get these out as quickly as I need to get them out in order for these to be ready by Christmas. I wish that I had it started earlier, but I think that 2 weeks is an adequate amount of time to completely renovate an entire bedroom. We do have to work outside of like Shane's schedule and stuff, but like I think that's a good allotted amount of time to get just a bedroom done, even if we are changing virtually everything and giving it a complete overhaul, which like I said, it's not going to look anything like this at all. I'm about to get before shots of it, and it's not going to look anything like this at all. The good thing about it is this is a double wide, so these bedrooms feel a little bit bigger than the single wide bedrooms we used to live in. So I've got room to make it happen. I've got room for them to have different beds. I've got room for them to have like more comfortable mattresses, because they need like my boys are growing boys. They need the big old thick mattresses and the nice box springs and things like that. I don't really know how beds work, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like they deserve to have like a thick mattress. These mattresses are really good. They're from Amazon and we've loved them. I haven't had any complaints, but I want them to have a really nice mattress on a really nice bed, and I want them to have ample amount of room, but I don't want too much room. So it's like I was telling Colton, like I was asking him if I could do a minimal space on the floor. That way there's a minimal mess being created on the floor, because my kids, they struggle with things just as I do. And I'm trying to teach them, as I teach myself, how to take care of your things, right? I'm doing that because I was never taught, and I don't want them to struggle with trying to teach themselves and teaching my grandchildren, essentially, like their kids. So I'm learning, trying to teach them. They're doing so good. Oh my gosh, they're doing so good at taking care of stuff, compared to a lot of people like applaud me for the state of my home these days and how it looks better, but I really don't deserve all the applause, because you guys got to understand, I've been on YouTube 5 years documenting my journey to being a better homemaker, and my kids have grown within those 5 years with me, and due to them growing and learning new habits, and we've created a new family dynamic. That's why I've been able to keep the house so nice. It's not because I became super mom overnight. That's not it at all. It's I have help, and it's because I've taught them to help me, and they've learned. Like, they have learned to help me throughout the years. So they're doing great with that. I want to give them a new space that is organized, where we're going to focus on organization. We're going to focus on functionality. We're going to focus on everything, not just aesthetics. We're going to focus on storage. We're going to focus on just making their life easier within this room, because I don't want them to be overwhelmed in their room. And that's exactly how they are right now, is that their rooms overwhelm them because the amount of stuff, and just because it doesn't function very well. We've kind of been living out of suitcases, I guess you could say, for 2 years. They haven't really been, but like nothing has had a permanent home, if that makes sense. So we went through, and when we emptied this room out to make a clear spot for us to start this makeover in, we decluttered 4 or 5 trash bags worth of stuff. So they're doing the work, they're putting in the effort, and I am here to help them. And together for Christmas, we're going to make this room their dream room. Now, they don't have to do none of the effort, because this is a gift from their daddy and I to them, and from you guys too, because the only way that I can make this happen is with you guys being here and watching the videos and supporting us. So this is literally a gift from their daddy and I, but also from you guys as well. This is the state of the second living room right now. We've got declutter piles. We've got regular piles. This is going to be fun. Don't forget, if you're interested, to check out this QR code right here for June's Journey and see what it's about. If you guys liked the way it sounded earlier when I was explaining it, that's not something I would normally talk about on the channel, but I really wanted to add it in here because it is something that I have had experience with, and it's something that I actually play. It's not a random game that I'm coming here and telling y'all about. It's something I've actually had experience playing with, and something I actually downloaded way back in 2024. So here's the QR code. You can scan that, or a link to download and everything will be in the description box below. It's because sponsors like them that I'm able to do this as big as we're going to do it. So I'm so appreciative for them, and I thank you for you guys for allowing me to do them. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I'll see y'all later.